Your computer can run 2 or 3 or 4 operating systems at the same time, like the old Windows 7, Linux, and even Android or macOS, all inside one app called VirtualBox. So in today's video, I will show you how to download it and how to uninstall it and how to create your own machine and how to install operating system on it. Let's get started. First, let's download the app. Open Google and search for VirtualBox. Open this link and here just click the download button and here select your operating system. I'm using Windows laptop. I will choose Windows. If you have a Mac OS, you can choose Mac OS, either the old Intel version or the new Apple Silicon. For example, if you have a 2019 MacBook Pro, that means it runs the Intel CPU. And if you have from 2020 or later, that's run the Apple Silicon, you can choose that. And also there is for Linux, so I will just choose Windows. And the download will start. Because I already have the application, so I'm not gonna download it. Double click the file to install it. Click yes and click next. Because I already have the application installed, so I'll not be able to install it again. So but all what you want to do is just click next until you finish the installation. And now click finish. And now let's open the app. This is the main interface of the app. For your case, you will not gonna see these 3 machines that I've created. To create the machine, so you can install an operating system on it, click new. Here you can give it a name for your operating system. For example, I will say Windows 7. And from here you can select where to save your machine. You can select any place you want. For example, if your C drive is full, you can select any other drive, or you can create your own. For example, let's call it VB, and open that folder, and you can just click select folder. But for me, I will leave it as default. Here you can select the image. By selecting your ISO image, VirtualBox will automatically set the right option for this option below. Let's select our operating system. I will select Windows and click open. Here you can select your edition like Home, Professional, or Ultimate, or Pro. But you will not gonna see this option if you choose Android or Windows 11. And if you want to continue without selecting the ISO image, just click type. And from here select Linux if you want to install Android or Linux or Mac OS, because all of them are running on a Linux kernel. And here you can select the subtype like Ubuntu. Just leave it on Oracle Linux. And for version type, you can select either 32-bit or 64-bit, depending on your operating system type. But I prefer to select the image ISO file, and by that the app will automatically select all the things that required to run this operating system. And from this option, if you're installing Windows, you can set your username and password and product key and host name and domain name. So all this stuff will be set for you automatically without doing anything later on in the installation. And also you can check this box for all of these to happen in the background. Now let's go to the hardware. And from here you can select the size of the RAM. It's set on 2 gig for default. For example, if you wanna put it on 4 gig, we just need to do some math. Multiply 1042 multiplied on 4. And this is the number that you're gonna write here. And for processor, you can select the number of cores that you wanna give it to the operating system. Just leave it at half the cores that you have, or lower than that if you just gonna do like some light stuff on the virtual machine. And if you set it to the maximum, your main operating system will lag or crash. And the same thing goes for the RAM. And for hard disk, and here you can select the amount of the storage that you want to give it to this virtual machine. For me, I will just gonna leave it at like 20. And now we are done, and just click finish. And now to run the operating system, just select it and click start. Because this is the first time you run the machine, it will start with the installation. Now you just click next and uninstall and finish the installation. With this app, you can test different operating systems without risking your main operating system, or you can install and try risky apps without risking your data. And if you feel your virtual machine is very slow, just select your machine and go to the setting and go to the system to give it some RAM and also give it some CPU cores, and now run the machine again and you will see the difference. And there you have it, a fully functioning Windows 7 inside your main operating system. Just like that. And if you want to delete any machine, just right click and select remove. And now you have two options: removing the machine and deleting all the file, or removing the machine only. I'm going to select delete all, and just like that. And if you want to connect the USB drive to your machine, just go to setting, USB, and select the controller you have and click OK. And now open the machine, click device, and from here select USB and select your USB from here, and it will be detected inside your machine. And there you have it. If you want more simple tech tutorials like this, just subscribe so you never miss the new videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.